Fires, a chemical reaction caused by the combination of matter, heat, and oxygen. For combustion to occur, matter, heat, and oxygen, air, must be present together. Now let's take a look at the largest fires in world history and see what happened. 1. 2003 Siberian Tiger Fire, 47 million acres, Russia. In Siberia, rising temperatures and thawing permafrost have led to an increase in forest fires. By 2003, the largest forest fire in history occurred. The Siberian Tiger Fire engulfed 47 million acres of forest in flames. Satellite images showed the smoke covering all of Eurasia. These fires continue to have an impact on ozone layer depletion, as evidenced by ongoing environmental studies. 2. 2014 Northwest Territories Fires, 8.4 million acres, Canada. In 2014, a devastating fire broke out in Canada's Northwest Territories. Initially, the fires affected 3.5 million acres of land. Later, it was revealed that a total of 8.4 million acres were burned. The fires were so massive that warnings were issued about significant declines in air quality across southern Canadian provinces, parts of the US, and even some Western European countries. Manitoba Forest Fires, 8.1 million acres, Canada. In 1989, the Canadian province of Manitoba was devastated by catastrophic forest fires that burned 8.1 million acres. Hundreds of fires started across the region, leading to the evacuation of thousands of residents. Many families lost their homes to the flames. 4. 1939. Black Friday bushfire, 5 million acres, Australia. On January 13th, 1939, a bushfire began in Victoria, Australia. The fire, fueled by drought and strong winds, consumed 5 million acres of forest. Entire districts in the region were engulfed. The disaster claimed 71 lives and had a severe impact on soil fertility and water reserves. 5. 1919 Great Fire, 5 million acres, Canada. In 1919, a forest fire began north of Edmonton. Logging activities for the timber industry contributed to the rapid spread of the flames, which burned 5 million acres. Hundreds of people lost their homes, and at least 11 people perished. 6. 1950 Chinchaga Fire, 4 million acres, Canada. On June 2, 1950, a small forest fire began in British Columbia, Canada, approximately 15 kilometers from human settlements. Initially ignored, the fire quickly spread into Alberta's Chinchaga wilderness. Over 222 days, the fire destroyed a forest belt 245 kilometers long, reaching human settlements and causing massive damage. 7. 2010 Bolivian Forest Fire, 3.7 million acres, Bolivia. The 2010 drought was one of the worst Bolivia had seen in 30 years. On August 18, 2010, 1.5 million hectares of forest burned, prompting the Bolivian government to request assistance from Brazil and Argentina for water bombers to combat the wildfire. That year, Bolivia experienced over 47,000 fires, with nearly 4 million hectares of land succumbing to flames. 8. 1910. Big Burn, 3 million acres, USA. In the summer of 1910, a series of destructive wildfires swept through Idaho, Montana, and Washington. Occurring just 5 years after the establishment of the U.S. Forest Service, the event left permanent scars on the region. Starting on August 20th, the fires triggered a total of 1,736 blazes, burning 3 million acres of land. It all begins with a tiny spark. Please be cautious and protect our planet.